Welcome back to another episode of Casual Disc Golf Round. I'm your host, Liam Hales, and today we have guest Josh Jernigan as we showcase our talents, abilities, and skill levels on Kentwood Disc Golf Park.
How's it going, everybody? Glad to be here with Liam today.
Starting off on hole 1, we got a nice short opening hole, looking to get that easy birdie to start the round and get it going.
Yeah, I really like this hole. It's a nice warm-up right off the bat. Just kind of got to miss that tree right on the right.
I took a nice smooth AVR 3 here, putting it close to the basket.
I think I also threw my putter just kind of a little lower than I wanted. Got a little help off the tree, but laid up pretty nicely.
And we're both looking at short birdie putts here. Just making sure to really get the feel for our putt before we get going in our round.
Yeah, I agree. It was a nice warm-up distance. It was a good putt right there. Then I just had a little chip in for birdie.
And we move on to hole number 2. And hole 2 is a nice hyzer into the basket. Most players will take a smooth fairway driver or a soft distance driver to get there. It's about 275 feet.
I throw a katana right here. I like to come in from the right. I was a little shorter than I wanted to be, but turned out to be an okay shot.
I'm grabbing the Discmania PD and putting on a hyzer line. Kept it a little straighter than I wanted, but still going to give me a decent look.
Here's my putt right here for a number 2 shot. Really have no line. Tree's right in the way, just trying to lay it up.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Now I'm putting a run on the basket. These are ones I'm going to have to make.
Oh,
just
man.
pulled it a little left.
Just a tap in right there to finish out the hole.
Cleaning up our pars, and we move on to hole number 3.
Got a tricky hole number 3 coming up right here.
You got to avoid the out of bounds creek short of the basket, but it's also left, so you got to avoid hyzering out too early.
I think I throw a Mamba right here, just something nice that I know it can go straight just to get it over the creek. If you get over the creek, you're usually sitting pretty good.
I'm bringing out a Star T-Bird here. Leaking out a little right on me, gonna get a skit off the tree, and I cleared the creek, but not in the ideal position.
Yeah, nice putt, nice range that I like. Just kind of didn't make a good effort. Need to throw it a little firmer.
Yeah, I think he was scared of going in that creek to the left. Here I'm just doing a half go, half run, half layup, just trying to give me a nice easy par to move on to hole 4.
That's a nice chip shot right there. So hole number 4 is up against the side of a baseball field. You got woods and a ditch to the right. It's pretty straight on, just trying to miss that tree. And I throw the katana again. Also, don't try to overpower it to keep it in the woods, but it turns out pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going for a brand new T-Bird, looking to get a little more fade, and just hung it out too far right, getting a little tree hate over there.
Yeah, this is a good shot. I really like this shot right here from you.
I almost ran it at the basket, but settled to be a nice layup.
Yeah, this is that distance that I need a little firmer, but it leaks out to the left.
I think he tickled the chains there.
And those chip ins to clean up the hole.
Moving on to hole number 5. It's one of the toughest holes on the course, being straight uphill and avoiding these trees.
Yeah, I think I throw a forehand turn right here. Kind of roll it over, but it plays out. To the left out there, you got a clean shot of the basket.
Got pretty good distance on that one.
Yeah, I agree. I like it.
I'm going with the backhand fairway driver, just trying to put me in position for the 3, not trying to leak it out right.
Yeah, this is one of the better shots you have on this hole. I really like where you lay.
And on my approach, I got 2 trees right in front of me, so I'm giving it one of those half goes. Just coming up a little short, but right on line.
Yeah, that'll turn out nice. Just again, laying up right here. Not trying to do anything too crazy.
And we'll tap in our pars again. Not getting too many birdies today, but can't argue with pars.
Yeah, that uphill is pretty tough.
For hole 6, you either have to have a nice forehand or a smooth anhyzer to get around this curve.
I wouldn't call it a nice forehand, but I throw this destroyer nice and light. It rolls down the heel back there a little bit more than I wanted it to, but I turned out pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm going with the other approach with the turnover rock shot. I didn't commit to it as much as I wanted, but I think it'll turn out alright.
Yeah, you usually get it further down there a little bit more. Yeah, missed a series of putts right here. Just trying to get that distance dialed in.
Yeah, I can tell he's a little frustrated. Oh, man. And here's me cleaning up for birdie.
I think I end up with a par.
Somehow. We got a pretty long uphill shot on hole number 7. It's kind of hard to see the basket on this video, but it's a little bit fade to the right.
I usually throw a backhand on this hole, but I struggle for distance, so I'm trying out the forehand, throwing a turn. Comes out a little bit left, but I end up with a nice looking putt.
Yeah, I think he'll take that. Here I'm just going for the straight shot. Come up a little shorter than I wanted, but it'll give me a look at the basket for 2.
Yeah, this is a nice shot right there.
That's definitely one of my better putts for the day. I'm happy to see that one hit the basket.
Yeah, so am I on this one right here. Barely sneaks it in on the left side of the basket.
Got a little basket love on that one. We're changing from uphill to downhill on hole 8. This is a pretty long downhill shot, which makes it pretty tough because you got to know how the disc flies.
I usually throw a leopard that's pretty beat in, but I wanted a little bit more distance today, so I threw a turn. And it hits a tree, but I turned out all right.
Yeah, I'm going for the Mako 3 here, trying to go for the little straighter route. Get down there a pretty good ways, but just kick off a tree, and it'll leave me a little short of the ideal position on this hole.
Yeah, I think my disc is actually right there at your feet.
Creek behind, just trying to not play a good shot and not risk that out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a good shot, but yeah, I'm definitely scared of the creek right here, but it turns out pretty good. A little tap in for par.
And I'll do the same.
Coming up on hole number 9 next, you're throwing back towards the parking lot through a tight window, and there's mulch behind the basket, so that really helps me out. I throw a katana again, pretty straight, right at the basket. It hits that mulch, luckily, and I have a nice putt.
Yeah, I really like this shot. Just playing it conservative, trying to get it close to the basket, not trying to do anything too fancy. And I'm going with that star T-bird again. And it leaks out left on me. I'm a little frustrated at this point and just looking to finish the front 9 off.
Yeah, you kind of got a big splash at the end of this. Oh yeah, around that generator.
I'm just trying to take my time, but once again I come up short, which will leave me a tap in. Which I don't tap in. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. I'll see you guys on part 2.